Welcome, Leo. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a love reading or romantic relationship, and it is for August 2024. Keep in mind this is collective. It may or may not resonate, and always take a look at your other placements, regardless, because you can always get more information. So we'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Stretching out my arms. And yeah, is there anything else? Oh, using the Runic tarot today. Got lost in thought. Okay, what do our Leos need to know? Let me get a couple more shuffles in for our Leos. What do our Leos need to know? What do our Leos need to know for love August? Let's cut the deck. Okay. Let's see. Current situation. Queen of Pentacles, past influence. Knight of Cups, present influence. Knight of Wands. They are both headed right in to the Queen. Is that not nice? Okay. I like that energy actually a lot. Tells me that something's happening really quickly here. Okay, negative. Queen of Cups. Positive. The Hermit, what you don't see. Two of Pentacles, what to look for. Three of Wands. Unexpected. Five of Cups, challenge. Magician, future influence. Queen of Swords, outcome. King of Pentacles, and I like it. The World. High Priestess tells me to stop. I'll explain that when I get there. Okay, tell me more about this Five of Cups and unexpected. Oh, I think that's fine. And Magician and challenge. You've got a lot of court cards going on here. Okay, let's do this. Four of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is something you've been really holding on to. Whether it's positive or negative, we'll see. But there is a relationship that you've got pretty much is what you want, and what you're holding on to. When I see that, though, in a relationship, sometimes should we be holding on so tightly or not? It kind of leaves the thing really open. And sometimes the tarot reminds us, yeah, hang in there, hold on to this. But there's also a presence of holding on too tightly. But also with the Four of Pentacles, we want to keep in mind, especially in this deck specifically, the ship's on fire. She's got a pentacle in her hand. It's a reminder that what you've learned. So in the book, it actually speaks of you may lose your ship, you may lose your tools, but you have the knowledge to rebuild, because that's what you're holding on to, the knowledge that you have learned along the way to rebuild. And it's more important than holding on to a physical object. It can be about holding on and understanding that you have what it takes in your back pocket to do whatever you need to do. And I feel like that's pretty clear here. The Queen of Pentacles is in your current situation. I feel like I'm understanding that this is you in a position. Now, the gender is not necessarily specific, so this could be male or female, but it's the energy of I almost get the feeling that this is where you want to be. So in your current, I almost feel like, and I don't normally get this when I have a current situation card, that, I mean, you could be in a really good position, work-wise, home-wise, that you're taking care of business, basically, taking care of your home, taking care of work, taking care of those things that you need to take care of, your responsibilities. But I kind of feel like it's almost like this is where I want to be in a relationship. And I do feel like there was someone in the past that came along and offered you romance, love. It could be just romance. Um, and it's really interesting though, because I feel like this Knight of Wands is a different person offering you passion. So there's two different energies here. There's the feelings and the passion part. And I feel like it kind of has you not sure, because you're sitting at the Queen of Pentacles. And the Pentacles is all about being grounded in earth and taking care of matters as it is. It's really not about passion. It's really not about love and romance. It's about getting shit done. Like just taking care of the day to day, taking care of your home, taking care of your job, taking care of your money. And I feel like that's kind of your energy, but you have something from the past that felt very romantic, and you have something that feels very passionate and fun and exciting. And it kind of feels like you're in a position of, what do I do? I feel like right now the Knight energy is more in your face because it's now. And and I feel like that energy is like, okay, now what do I do with this? Like it's like hot forward, like all this passion, man. Woo! It feels very hot. The Queen of Cups is in your negative, and I feel like part of the reason why you're not focused on the passion is because you're sitting here and to me that Queen of Cups, and I look a lot like how things are facing and what they're doing, where those Knights are both like coinciding with that Queen. The Queen of Cups feels to me she's facing away, not paying attention to the future. It's kind of like you being in this daydreamy space of, again, non-gender specific, of love, romance. You're just kind of daydreaming. It's not bad, but it is getting in your way a little bit because there's something else happening that maybe you need to more focus on. Again, she's facing the other way. You're not looking forward. You're looking in the rears. You're looking at either the past, or you're looking at what you want to be, what you are, what your dreams are. So you're kind of in a daydreamy space. And the reason I do believe Spirit's asking you to face the future, face the now. Look at what's happening in your life now, and that's why it's showing up in negative. It's not bad. It's just maybe you need to pay more attention to something else than. And if you're looking for love, like again, daydreaming is fine. It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that. It's just it might be stifling growth in a relationship. The Hermit is in your strength. So I feel like since this is sitting in your strength, it's asking you to see that sometimes being alone is okay. Understanding that sometimes our time alone, our time doing searching, our time is super important. Like it's very important. And the Hermit is taking that time to go on our searches alone, not with somebody. So if you're feeling kind of out there and alone, use that time. Instead of feeling alone, use that time to look at what you really want, where you really want to go, how you want to move forward. The Two of Pentacles is in what you don't see. To me, there is you not paying attention to everything. I feel like because it's in the what you don't see, is you need to realize that it takes everything. Like focusing on one life area is not necessarily the best thing, and that you need to open and broaden that and to balance all life areas as much as possible. Now, when I say that, it's absolutely understood that there are always times in your life where you need to focus on one thing more than others because it needs the attention. But in the grand scheme of things, how can you balance everything? If you're so focused on stability and your money and your home, are you looking at love correctly? Are you looking at your passions and what drives you? Are you looking at all of those other things in life that may bring you more joy? Or enhance what you have, add to what you already have. And I think that's why that Two of Pentacles is there. What to look for is the Three of Wands. So if you feel like you're kind of stuck, which the Hermit kind of does feel that energy, know that things are happening. The Three of Wands is your ships are coming in. You will reap the benefits of your reward, but you need to look for that. And that's again, I'm looking at the Hermit going, okay, you need to really focus on what you have and use that light, the lantern of the Hermit, to discover more about yourself, what you're yearning for, what you need in your life. And I think that's what the Three of Wands is look for that because it's there. It's not saying you have to go find it. It's there. And you're not seeing it. Um, with that, the unexpected is the Five of Cups. There's something here about you focusing on the wrong thing. I have it clarified with Four of Swords, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. When I see that, I think what you're going to realize is that you do need to heal. And unexpectedly, you're going to realize that you're healing from something. The only way you can get into a new relationship and really gift love to someone and take that gift from another is focusing on, again, going back to that Hermit, seeing what you really have in front of you, taking that lantern and shining what's really in front of you, because the Five of Cups is all about not paying attention to what you have. You're focused on what you don't have. And again, back to the balance, I think honestly, it's more about the balance piece than anything else. Recognizing the balance around you. And I think it's really important. It's really nice, actually. I like that energy. So the challenge is the Magician. And I pulled King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. I feel like there could be someone in your life, and I don't, and it feels more to me like the Knight of Cups over here, because it is for some reason I'm feeling, because it's clarified with the King of Cups, that you're being led astray. I feel like the Magician is the challenge of getting over that, because there's something here too about give and take, Six of Pentacles, sharing, and with that energy, the Ten of Swords, that you have to recognize when something's over, and you're struggling doing that. You're struggling seeing the end of a situation, even though it is over. So there's something to be said here. The Magician is sometimes people leading us to see what they want us to see and not what's really happening. Sleight of hand from a magician. And with that is this, are you really paying attention that this may be over, or probably is over? It could also mean that I feel like it's over. Like, I'm not going to go too much further into that. But it's the Magician in that position is asking you again to look at things. Like, look at it. Don't focus on what they want you to see. focus on everything. Because if they're doing their trick in this hand and they're making you look over here, you're not noticing the trick. So, be open to everything and look at everything. Keep your eyes open. That's why it's in the challenge. I do like, though, that the Queen of Swords is in your future influence, because I feel like you're going to have here soon, probably towards the end of the month, where you'll know exactly what you want and where to go. It does lead to the King of Pentacles, which again couples with that King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles at the top. And this is where you want to be. This is who you want to be with, is the King of Pentacles right now, because you've got these corresponding energies with the Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. And it feels like it's not what you want. You want the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is where everything leads. And the Queen of Swords is the energy that gets you there. The focus, this is exactly what I want. This is exactly where I want to go. And I'm not going to do anything else. The Five of Cups also being in that it's in the unexpected, I think that's where you realize that you're not looking in the right direction. And that's what sparks that Queen of Swords energy in you to really focus and know where you want to go. Again, the Hermit as well. We need to know where we want to be, and then just focus on how to get to where you want to be. The world is where this leads. So I feel like there is a very successful victory here, and that I feel like your search will be over. I feel like that's what's coming to an end, is the search, not the relationship. There's the world is an ending, but it's an ending, a successful ending to allow yourself to move up, like to level up. Um, every time we go through our life areas, the major arcana, Fool to the World, we level up. It's not it's not an ending, but we have to get through something to start, to really be able to level up. And okay, so I think of the world a lot about graduating college or graduating high school even, where you're done with one piece, but it only takes you to the next. And that's an important thing here. And so when I asked where does it go from here, I got the High Priestess. So when I'm reading and I pull cards out further, when I get the High Priestess, it's stop. It's a stop card to me, because you either already know what's going to happen, or in this case I feel more like you're not supposed to know the energies following. And sometimes in readings, the reason why I say this and see this and understand is there are times in our lives where we're not supposed to know everything. And the tarot is a great tool to help us navigate tough times, easy times, good times. But in some cases, if we understand or know where something is leading us, then we can actually cause that not to happen. Because, oh, I know I'm going to get this promotion because the cards told me so. So now all of a sudden you're not working as hard. And then you put yourself in a position to not get the promotion. But it's not because the cards were wrong. It's that you didn't continue to do the work that needs to be done. And that's the important time. Anytime you're getting tarot readings, it's important to know that what if the energies say this is where you're going to go, there's advice along the way, and I've given out plenty of it in the deck, but then to keep working, and staying in that right direction. If the ending is not what you want it to be, then take the information you're getting from the reading and use it to change it. Free will, again, I totally believe in free will. And especially with the cards, because I feel like the cards are a tool to help us look at things differently, give us those, oh my God, that's right, I really should do this or do that. And I feel like that's what the cards are for. So there you have it, Leo, I'm sorry. I called you Sagittarius. My great apologies. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit that like button and give me a comment. Appreciate all of the things. Take care. Have a beautiful day.